what recommendation would you give to someone now that you've been through your experience working out, doing CrossFit during the whole pregnancy?
Stay active. I think that has helped so much with just everything, like just, like mentally it has helped a lot, like emotionally. It's just working out is such a great way to like relieve stress and to just it helps me feel better, like generally. And like I would just tell people to move, like just find a way to move, walk. If if you've never worked out before, start walking, in the summertime, swim, do something to stay active. Because it just, pregnancy is such an emotional roller coaster that working out has like really helped me just kind of stay sane.
What have been your go-to modifications?
That bike, man. I hate it, but it's like, it helps me move. I can't run, I can't do jump ropes. So anything that had involved like running, it's just me and the bike. Anything that involved like jumping or anything, it's just me and the bike. So I kind of like it now. At first I was like, I freaking hate this bike, but I like the bike now.
What other exercises were like, all right, let's get it out of here?
I think like box jumps. I went right into like the step ups just because, I felt like my balance was going to be a little off. And even not pregnant, there's a fear of like eating box, when, you fall, you trip and you're hitting that box and that's going to hurt. And I'm like, that's my fear. Not pregnant. I'm like, pregnant, let me just, get that out of there. And then push-ups and burpees. Anything that involved like my stomach hitting the floor, just because that got in the way pretty quickly. Yeah, and then of course dropping the weight down a little bit. I didn't want to, I still, was lifting at least anywhere from 50 to 60% of whatever my max weight was, and then I try to just watch my form. But for the most part, it was just really just running. Anything that involved a lot of like bouncing, I eliminated. As you're like getting closer to like the, like halfway through the pregnancy, even like a little bit afterwards, everything just starts to grow at a very fast pace. So if I didn't come 1 week, like the following week, there was a way bigger belly in front of me that I had to kind of work around and stuff. So I thought, it was funny at first to me. I was like, oh, look, last week I was able to do burpees. This week, all right, let's modify to something else. So, it definitely makes a difference not showing up a week. I'm going to keep coming. My doctor's like absolutely fine with me. He knows that I'm working. He knows I'm still working out. So he actually, to him, is like, he encourages it. He's like, it's going to help, move you through labor a lot quicker. So I'll keep coming as long as she's still in.
What was one of the major obstacles in your way to getting here over the last 37 weeks?
Just my scare with my low blood sugar and the whole gestational diabetes. Having low blood sugar was pretty scary. So, when I spoke to my doctor about it, he said definitely, don't overly exert yourself for a couple of days or even a week or so. So I took like a week and a half off, and that was probably the scariest part and stopped me from coming. And I was a little nervous, like hesitant to come back, but I made it back.